Alright, good day to you ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So, what do we got here? Let's see, what was I on? Alright, I want to increase some skill. Thinking about either trustworthy or basic defense or musketeer. I think I'll go with trustworthy so that we get some more quest options, you know. So let's get that. As for the ship points, now that depends. We'll have a teaching Gitu for the surgeon, Hugo for these two, then we're left with the boatswain, cannoneer, and the navigator. Now all of those three can be found in the Dutch Gambit, but considering that we don't have to get skilled seafarer for the Terror of the Seas, I think I'm gonna go for the boarding on myself, because we already got one, so might as well, you know. So let's get that. What about the rest of our crew? Let's get you the quick learning. And what are you? 25. Okay, we'll wait until he gets back to his ship. Yes, sir. Should I give him... Well, let's give him this. We're gonna change him anyway, so he can work on two positions at once. And I think I'm gonna go for the professional defense, because we do need that. I think that's all. Is our companion? Okay, nothing. Let's save that. And we should head back to Guadeloupe. So, take the crew, just like that. Maybe sell the unneeded stuff, like that. There. Yeah, let's keep that. No. We can't sell the weapons, invest there. Let's go like this. That should be good. And now we just transfer the sugar and we're good to go. Let's go to the store.
Alright, let's haggle a little bit.
Sell all the stuff that's with this guy. Actually, we can just press sell. Damn, allow mode. It's so amazing.
I'll be frank with you. I'm
Perfect.
the finest goddamn shipwright around.
Let's go to the tavern. Ooh, what are you? Not a bad vanguard. Nice, thanks. We got two now, yeah, let's go. Cannoneer, 3946. That is pretty good. What about you? Best vanguard. Nah. What else we got? Nothing, okay. Why is it so close? I'm good at sea. So yes. Now this is a really big choice, because we can either make him to be a cannoneer or a navigator, or we can make him to be our companion. but I'm considering to make him a cannoneer. Okay, so that's impression, success, talent, and power. He has a lot for impression, and that's like 180. That's 80% for accuracy, and for cannons, that's talent and power, right? For navigation, we got impression and talent. Okay, so he can be good with both. That's for damn certain. But I'm considering to give him the cannons. That way we can have boatswain on myself, cannoneer on him, surgeon on Longway, these two on Hugo guy, and we can also get a Longway later on. So we're all set. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, nothing here. Let's hire some crew.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed.
And we can repair the ship.
I'll be frank with you. I'm the finest goddamn ship right around.
And now what? Now we can do absolutely nothing. We can just sleep. So let's go to the bank. See what's
A
new.
good interest rate for a good customer.
Nothing exceptional. Don't remember if I bought the parade chorus or not. Okay, and there is our guy. Let's get you.
After a dangerous voyage, there's
20
nothing better
crew
than
members,
a good
nice.
old welcoming shore.
Very nice. Let's see what a weapon dealer has. Nothing important, but for 5. I also should go to the herbalist. Let's buy everything. Oh, didn't buy everything. Can we hire another one?
The sea's my home.
Nah, we got no space. Okay, that's fine. We need 2 more. Where is the Pinata guy? There he is.
I have a business offer that would be of great interest for you.
Greetings, monsieur. I have a business proposal which you will find very interesting. Go on, monsieur. I want to hire your vessel for a transportation job from Guadeloupe to Spanish Main. You want to sail there as a passenger? The other one is just a pass. Not quite so, monsieur. A passenger is a man dependable from a captain's will. I want to hire you, your crew, and your ship, in order to get myself along with two friends of mine to Panama. To Panama? How? You want to sail around the whole continent? Ha! You joke, Captain. Of course not. All you have to do is to deliver us to the Mosquitoes Bay, which is not far from Portobello. We'll make our way to Panama on our own. It won't be our first tour through the jungles. What about the payment? 2 chests of doubloons, 300 pieces. You'll get one in advance once we are aboard. The second chest will be yours as soon as we reach our destination. A serious rewards for such an easy job. What's the catch, my good man? Captain, time is money. My friends and I, we don't have it. We have to sail from here tonight, and we must be there in 10 days. This will be our second term, so are you in? Have yourself a deal. Splendid. My friends are in the jungles at the moment. I'll let them know about our agreement. You'll find us at the Capster Beach tonight at 10 o'clock. Don't be late, Captain. Fine. Capster Beach tonight, 10 o'clock. Got it. A minute, Captain. We didn't even introduce ourselves. My name is Bernard Pinete, and you are? Charles Demore. Captain Charles Demore. See you later, Monsieur Pinete. Alright. could also go to, speak with her.
Nadar, come a little closer.
And we could go to the governor to complete our quest. So we get some money out of that. Scoundrel will no longer trouble you. Excellent news. Nice. Okay, let's go. Didn't even see how much we got. But we did get some skills, so that is good stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. We're getting there. Okay, what should we do now? Can we do anything else in this town? I don't think so. We could do that side quest, but do we have a good trader? I don't think so. I think that one needs around 50. Last time I checked in the files. It needs 50 for trading. And if we give him the... Wait, maybe he can have enough. Hold up. Just a second. %. How much is that gonna be? Or is it just flat 15? Let's see. 15. It is flat 15. Okay, we're good. Let's do the quest then. We can pick up Pinata along the way. Did I see who this guy is? Oh, I didn't. Awful. Simply awful. You? Best navigator, let's see. 31. Not good enough. And you? Not a bad boatswain. You kind of are, but he's a good boarder. 8 reaction, 9 power, 10 endurance, 10 success. That is like, you can't get better. I mean, you can if you had this 10 and this 10, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna take him. Let's just speak with this guy. It's a quest where we have to duel someone. That's so silly. Farewell. Get drunk. Blah blah blah. Okay, now we just have to find the guy inside of some of those houses. You are going to Turks. We can't make it. Anyway, I want to be attacked by something along the way. So let's speak to this guy. Heard the news? It's a bloody outrage. Another drop of rum or wine left in the tavern. How is anybody to find a relief in this blasted heat? The innkeeper's been feeding us empty promises for a week that the drink will flow again. But there has been nothing. Are we expected to parch our throats until the judgment day? And now we speak with the tavern keeper. That was just a normal conversation. My bad. Beg your pardon, monsieur, but today I cannot offer you a single drop of spirits. What? What sort of tavern cannot spare even a drop of rum? Did I miss some grand celebration that drained your stores? Oh, monsieur, it's even worse than that. My supplier from Antigua lost his distillery. Pirates raided it. Everything burns to the ground. Now he says we shouldn't expect any rum or wine for at least 2 months. Then find a new supplier. You're not going to just sit around waiting for 2 months, are you? Finding a reliable supplier is not as easy. Try dealing with small traders, but they're unreliable. Sometimes the goods arrive, sometimes they don't. With a large supplier, everything is like clockwork, stable deliveries and high quality. Well, if normal suppliers are a problem, maybe you should look for someone in the shadows. They rarely let you down. The goods are always in stock. You understand, monsieur, this tavern is under public scrutiny. I don't want any trouble with the authorities. If someone with solid reputation bought the goods, I'd not only buy a badge, but gladly turn a blind eye to where it came from. After all, when the situation is this dire, who cares about such trivialities? The main thing is to avoid suspicion. But in the long term, I will only deal with serious and honest merchants. I understand. Well, maybe I'll stop by again later. Any problem can be solved with a smart approach. Okay, we got a new quest. Let's make a save. Trade by law. The innkeeper said that his supplier from Antigua lost his distillery during a pirate raid and won't be able to deliver anything for at least 2 months. The innkeeper is willing to accept any batch of wine and rum provided the trader has good reputation. No document checks this time. But in the future, he will only work with the honest and reliable merchants. Maybe I should try searching for goods through unofficial channels. If I play it right, there is money to be made. I think that is hinting us to go to the smugglers. And there they are.
I just can't recall who
No
you
business
are.
today, I see. What? Hold up. What? What? The hell?
Come on, out with it. What do you have there?
Dude. This is crazy. Okay. That was a quest and he has no business. That's just mad. Okay, let's go to the Capster Beach, pick him up, and then we are gonna be on our way. Or maybe we could just wait until tomorrow. Maybe we can do that too. 10 p.m. yes. Oh, that was crazy, man. Okay, let's go. Wait here.
I have a business offer that would be of great interest for you.
Captain Charles Demore, there you are. Are we good to go? Yes, welcome aboard. Very well, accept your advance. A chest full of doubloons. And remember, you have only 10 days to get us to our destination, not a day longer. Remember the terms. Don't worry, we shall make it in time. Take your seats. Spanish and French. Nice. Okay, let's go to the back. Alright. Save the game. And we can go to the tavern again. See if he speaks now.
I just can't recall.
There
who
we
you
go.
are.
Listen, friend, I need a shipment of wine and rum. The more the faster. Or was it the more the better? I didn't see well. Ha, the rascal behind the counter sent you, didn't he? Does it matter? Can you get it, or should I look for someone else? You can get anything you want, savvy? As long as the pay is right. But that blasted governor has cracked it down hard. We don't touch liquor anymore. Too clanky, you can hear it from the mile off. Profits are peanuts, and the risk of dancing at the end of the rope is sky high, so no offense. You say you can get anything. I can, I just don't want to. There's this guy lives right next to the governor's mansion. Can you believe it? What a fool. What was I saying? Oh right, he quietly sells booze under the table. Right under governor's powdered wig. Ask him, maybe he'll give you a lead. His volumes are small, kiddie stuff really, but it's something. Not much help, but thanks anyway. Okay, let's click save. I'm gonna go search the house for this dual guy. Actually, let's just finish the quest. No. We gotta find the guy. Because this quest is gonna expire today, so you know. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. This is where we are gonna find the guy. And let's try this one. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Maybe. Ooh, this one looks new. It's a bit cramped, but you know, there's something. I don't see a thing though. Alright. What was here? Nothing. Oh, fine. Save less. Guys here. Nothing. Okay. Looks nice though. This one. Nothing. That's the one on top, must be. Oh, we can't enter, okay. What about here? And there he is.
People like me are
What the hell, what are you
stand
doing?
together.
Okay, he
Remember
wants
that.
to... Then we offend him a bit. Really? We were the... You're the lighthouse. Challenging insurance, every answer. 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. Okay. 2 hours lighthouse. So we need to meet him at midnight. So let's find the... Till then, we can find this guy. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm Christian Deleuze, at your service. What brings you to my doorstep? The name is Captain Charles Demore. I seek to acquire a sizable quantity of spirits. I trust my meaning is clear. What? Who could spread such falsehoods? A grievous misunderstanding, I assure you. I deal not in spirits of any kind. Well, it appears I've found precisely whom I seek. Oh heavens, no. What accusation you make? Trading spirits? Me? I merely as to say, very well, I do possess certain limitations, but all perfectly lawful. I simply procure refreshments for private citizens, for festivities and modest social assemblies. Why such trembling, good man? I came not as your jailer, but as your benefactor. Your fortunes may rise, and my purse grow heavier by a few doubloons in the bargain. Me? Nervous? Preposterous. What cause have I for nervous? I'm a man of spotless character. My dwelling stands in the very shadow of the governor's residence. I break no laws whatsoever, upon my honor. So you're not involved in the spirits trade? A terrible shame indeed. I came bearing an opportunity for substantial profit, the kind of doubloons a modest Caldemstein merchant could scarcely imagine. The kind of doubloons a modest Caldemstein could hardly imagine. Probably mean like the amount of doubloons. Okay, but since you're not my man, I'll trouble you no further, and be on my way, unless... hold on a moment, monsieur, forgive me, my wits scatter like gulls in a storm. I've quite forgotten your distinguished name. Captain Charles Demore. Monsieur Demore, truth be told, I may know the whereabouts of the individual you seek. I could rely to this person, your generous proposition. Relay. Show you jest. Do you truly believe your affairs of this delicate nature should pass through unnecessary hands? You speak true, but heaven help me, the dice cast. Yes, I'm indeed your man. Oh, I didn't read. Okay, Captain, I'm well acquainted with the innkeeper's woes. Folk have been beating a path to my door, and it frightens me to continue my modest trade. Too many eyes watching now. I'd hoped that perhaps you, well, a person of your standing might. Why not approach the innkeeper yourself with your wares? He'd sooner embrace a leper than do business with me. That pompous fool holds nothing but contempt for humble merchants of my station. Indeed, his reputation precedes him. He may scorn your offerings directly, but presented through me, that's quite another matter. You offer yourself as as the go-between. I found that arrangement quite agreeable. We recently acquired a shipment of remarkable size, never managed such quantity before. Could have kept my cellar stocked for half a year at least, but by grace of the God Almighty we narrowly escaped discovery. Still can't fathom how we slipped through the governor's net. Tempting the fate twice in such a manner would be nothing short of self-destruction. Then perhaps this time you stepped into the light, not fully mind you, but enough to conduct your affairs with less peril. Step in the light? But why? It demands powerful friends and considerable coin. To what purpose? Surely you, sea captain with your own vessel, don't intend to drop anchor permanently and become a mere tavern supplier. As for connections, my reach extends where yours cannot. Regarding finances, the investments should prove modest. And to your last concern, fear not. You'll operate as my agent in these matters. I shall be your shield and you my steady source. Our agreement will be lasting and mutually profitable. You gain a reliable custom, I secure dependable merchandise. How does such a venture strike you? I was certain this was some elaborate snare, yet in truth your proposition sounds most enticing indeed. Stability, dependability. Never did I imagine such fortune would smile upon me. Monsieur, you have my wholehearted agreement. What quantity do you wish to purchase? Let us first establish your trade on proper footing, then we shall discuss particulars. What quantities of rum and wine presently grace your storeroom? This very moment, perhaps we should inspect my cellar, where I might provide a precise accounting of my inventory. Let's see, what treasures lie below? Ah yes, my current stock consists of precisely 100 bottles of fine rum and 100 bottles of excellent wine. A fair beginning, I should say. Once we have settled your import difficulties, could you maintain such deliveries each month without fail? Most assuredly, Captain. Nay, I could manage thrice, no, 4 times this quantity. Will suffer no delays. I shall maintain ample reserves at all times, ensuring any misfortune can be swiftly overcome without affecting your supply. Name your price for the cargo. I would consider a fair payment to be 10 doubloons per 10 bottles of wine and 3 doubloons for each 10 bottles of rum. Hold up, so 10 doubloons, that's 1,000 pesos. Holy crap. And the 1 bottle of wine is between 700 pesos and 1,000 pesos. That is good. That's 10 times the price. And 3 doubloons for 10 bottles of rum, that is just insane. But I like it. And some 130 doubloons for a complete cargo. Okay, so we get 200 bottles for 100 doubloons. That's pretty damn good. Very well. I should parley with the innkeeper and return forthwith. Okay, let's go to the innkeeper then. Are we adventurer? Okay, Charles de Moore, this old salt. Okay. Nope, no. Do I want it? Business. Good news, Oliver. I have exactly what will save your situation. 100 bottles of excellent wine and 100 bottles of rum. With such a shipment, your customers will once again bathe in the rivers of booze. Are you ready to pay up? Or check passed. Let's go. Captain, this is incredible. How did you pull this off? No matter, really. Just tell me, what do you want in exchange for such a luxurious shipment of alcohol? And will everything be fine with the paperwork? Paperwork? Of course, it's all perfectly in order. You are not many. This time, I suppose I'll take your word for it. Hold up. I think I forgot something. Coroner's residence. Okay, wait. Shouldn't we see the... Shouldn't we see the authorities first? Okay, never mind. Let's speak to them first. Good news. Paperwork, of course, it's all perfectly in order. You're not actually planning to check it, are you? This time I suppose I'll take your word for it so much. So how much do you want for the batch? I want 30 doubloons for every 10 bottles of wine, and 5 doubloons... Hold up, so we're asking for every 10 bottles of rum. We're making just 2 doubloons for rum. Come on, man. Okay, 20 for wine though, so... The full batch, 100 bottles of each, will cost you 350 doubloons. Hold on, Captain. That's daylight robbery. What? No, it's not. Yes, my situation is desperate, but I want to run my business at a loss. Perhaps I can give you a discount. But that's not all. I want to be your regular supplier. I guarantee smooth and timely deliveries. I'll rent a warehouse in Bassetary. You will receive your stock directly from there without delay. There will always be enough alcohol stored to prevent any shortages. With the discount, the price will be 240 doubloons. What do you say? We're not gonna make any money this way. There's still more than I used to pay. But I've learned my lesson. Stability is worth the price. I agree to your terms. But know this, one slip up and I'll find another supplier. I need to understand what I'm paying extra for. And one more thing. How do you plan to handle the authorities? I'll take care of that right now. Once everything is sorted out, I'll come back with the goods. Please don't delay. I can't wait to see my customers' mugs filled again. Don't worry, I won't keep you waiting. Okay, so now we go to the governor, right? Okay, yeah. Let's just go to the lighthouse first, because it's time to duel the guy. And then I'm gonna sleep until 6, and we can do it. Where is he? I don't see him. Maybe up. He's not up for a duel, huh? Interesting. I don't know. Oh. I have 2 days at most. Didn't we find him? Oh. Did I even speak with him? Or did I use a load? I think I probably loaded. Oh man, that's hilarious. That's just hilarious. Okay, let's try to find him again. Maybe he's in the same house. I think it was this one. Yeah. Yeah, there he is.
My husband saw us.
Let's offend him a bit. Get lost. Bro, what? We did speak with him. This is so weird, buddy. This is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna sleep 1 hour in the lighthouse and see what happens. Maybe it was probably 11 o'clock when I spoke with him. So let's try that. Just 1 hour. Oh, it is? Yeah, nice. Okay. Nothing lost. It's on this side. No. It's not on the sand. You wouldn't want to be thrown off the cliff, would you? Okay, there he is. Let's duel. Let's go from this side. Excellent, everyone has arrived. Let's start, sir. Let's dance. Shoot. Come on. Dare you. is that? I think that's only 3 or 2. 2, okay. I'm gonna hang. This guy has a lot of HP. Oh, that was a mistake. Come on. That was easy. So let's see if they're gonna find us. Captain, the honor is restored. Leave the town. Oh no. Okay. Might have made a mistake, but I still have to go there. Actually, let's I'm just gonna exit into the sea and wait until hold up.
Look here.
Shard. He's a warrior. Wow. Save the game, go to the sea, and then wait until 6 AM. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the bestiary. Hopefully they don't attack us. Nice, nice, perfect. Now let's go to the governor. Let's do a quick save. Nice. Important topic. Monsieur, I intend to pursue commercial activity within the town. Specifically, I'm interested in a steady, large-scale trade of spirits. Captain, you were wise to approach me. We're making every effort to combat illicit trade on this island, and I truly welcome upright captains who seek to establish business through legal channels. So what are the terms and steps required to commence trade? It's rather straightforward. To trade in spirits, you must pay a monthly tax of 100 doubloons to the treasury, maintain proper records, and submit regular activity reports. Once the funds are deposited, you may begin trading in the earnest. Excellent. The terms are entirely reasonable. How is that reasonable? You're making 100 doubloons per month. Actually, you're not. You're making that like 10 doubloons, because you have to pay that guy too. You're paying 240, he takes 100, and this guy takes 130, so that's 230. We're only making 10 doubloons per month. How's that good? A local resident by the name of Christian Deleuze shall act on my behalf. I trust that will not pose any problem. As you wish, Captain, but bear in mind, full responsibility for your portage shall rest upon your shoulders. Should he transgress, you shall share his consequences. Of course. Thank you for clarification, Governor. We shall make the arguments, and Christian will see to the tax payment. Splendid. I'm pleased to see such a delinquent approach. I wish you success in your enterprise. Most obliged. I trust our cooperation will benefit the city. Farewell. I think this Christian guy is not gonna like this. Not at all. If he is to pay 100 doubloons, then all he earns is 30 doubloons. That's nothing, mate. That's absolutely nothing. How you go, Captain? Were you able to reach the agreement with the innkeeper? I've done most admirable, Christian. He'll buy this and all future shipments for 240 doubloons. For the first load, I'll pay the 130 you asked, and keep the rest as my reward. Future profits, however, shall be yours entirely. That's astonishing news, Captain. I never dared to dream of such a deal. Thank you, but perhaps you acted too quickly. The governor is well aware. From now on, you will pay a monthly fee of 100 doubloons and submit your proper trade reports. Unbelievable! How did you manage it, Captain? The governor is a stern man and a fierce enemy of black marketeers. That's just it, Christian. He's against illicit trade, not honest dealings. He heard me out and laid out clear conditions for liquor commerce on the island. We'll be operating under my name now. For any misconduct, I bear the burden as much as you, so don't fail me, or I'll hunt you down, even in the afterlife. Oh, sir, Captain, you won't regret this. Now we must conclude matters with the innkeeper, and then we'll settle the details of our agreement. Of course, Captain, are you ready to take the shipment right now? That will be 130 doubloons. Yes, here are your doubloons. Much obliged. Take them. 100 bottles of wine and 100 bottles of rum, as promised. My crew shall see the cargo. In the meantime, I must have a word with the innkeeper. Okay, let's go to the innkeeper. Make your stomach shake, it's better. Okay. So, Oliver, my end, everything is settled and the goods are already on their way to the tavern. Shall we proceed with the payment? Of course, Captain. 240 doubloons, just as agreed. Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Now the tavern will once again overflow with rum and wine. You're my savior, Captain. I'll expect similar shipments every 2 weeks. Didn't you say months? I hope you will strictly keep to your obligations. Another dry spell like that and my tavern won't survive. No need to worry, Oliver. My representative in the city is Christian Deluxe. He'll make sure your tavern never lacks wine or rum. Christian? I know him. A responsible man, though. Oh, a responsible man, though. Well, never mind. Since you have cleared things with the authorities, I suppose I can trust them. Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have one more matter to settle in this town. If you visit us more often, certainly will. I think the last matter is the Christian. Let's go to him. Charles, you turn so swiftly. Tell me, did our agreement proceed favorably? All transpired most admirably, Christian. The tavern keeper shall require identical shipments twice monthly. Maintain a steady flow of spirits to his establishment, that you shall soon bid farewell to your very notion of want. Captain, you, 'tis as though Providence itself guided you to my threshold. A veritable miracle has unfolded before me. I scarce dare believe my fortune. By what deed have I merited such benevolence? Dude, you don't really have to use this many words, come on. Words fail to express my gratitude. I, however, can enlighten you, Christian. Each month you shall reserve a select portion of your finest merchandise, exclusively for my purchase, offering it to no other buyer. I shall acquire it at your standard rates: 10 doubloons for each 10 doubloons of wine, 10 bottles of wine, and 3 doubloons for each 10 of rum. It will be my utmost pleasure, Charles, to set aside merchandise for your exquisite purse. Yo, we got a steady flow of bottles, nice. Upon my honor, you shall never find me wanting. What quantity shall you require? 50 bottles? 100 perhaps? Name any sum you desire. Such quantities exceed my present requirements. 20 bottles of each shall suffice admirably. Should my needs increase, you shall be promptly informed. Nice, certainly. Then it is settled. 20 bottles of wine and 20 of rum for 26 doubloons on the 15th day of each month. Your merchandise shall wait your collection. I shall welcome your esteemed presence whenever you choose to call, even if merely to exchange pleasantries. Splendid. One final matter requires emphasis, Christian. I have staked my reputation upon your integrity. Fail me not, lest you discover these consequences. What suggestion do you make, Captain? Surely you... No. I shall never disappoint. All shall be conducted with impeccable propriety, upon my very soul. Then until our paths cross once more. Okay. Let's So we got a regular supplier of rum and wine. That is awesome. Let's deliver Binet to his destination and we'll be on our way for the next quest. Pirate ship is on the horizon. They're cutting across our course. Ooh. Oh, nice. What sound? What ship is that? What kind of a spyglass is this? Holy! What the hell? Hold up. Why is it so bad? Was that an update? Oh my god, look at that. That looks horrible. Holy. Okay, without it we cannot even see. Oh my god. Dude, this is so bad. What ship is this? Brig. Okay. Probably better than mine. This is a quest ship, so I do want to capture it. We're doing so little damage though. Whoa, easy there, Bill. Oh, easy there, I want to capture it. Nice, very nice. Dead. Okay.
The devil take me!
Okay, nice. Very nice. Let's just leave our items that we do not need. Because I got a feeling that we may have something in the chests. Take it all, and you take the rest. Can you? No, you can't. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Damn, he has an armor. But he does fast. Much faster than the, what's his name? Officer that we just killed. But yes, I should also go to the town and find that guy. You meddlesome cur. Were you never taught that thrusting yourself into affairs not your own invites naught but misfortune? 'Twas you who sat upon my vessel unbidden, dude. Shakespearean? Come on. And now you dare accuse me of interference? Has madness seized your faculties entirely? Oh, this is just hilarious. Thunder blast my foremast, so you miserable whelp haven't the faintest notion of the affairs you have entangled yourself in. Did you imagine that the tavern supplies simply vanished by chance? Do you claim responsibility for reducing that distillery to ashes? Ha! Alas, the truth pierces your thick skull. My chain shot ripped through your innards. 'Twas indeed my doing. That supplier had his roots sunk too deep in the trade. But as you witness, I never failed to vanquish my rivals. And you shall share his fate. May grapeshot shred my sails to ribbons. Most amusing. Well then, let us discover the measure of your prowess. May Neptune's blaze feast upon your carcass. Dude, it's a bit too much, you know. Just a bit. You're supposed to stay in the character, you know, like, look how Charles behaves in the past and then use the same words he uses as before. You can't change the character, man. That's the point of every character. But if he wants to act, like if it's, oh no, oh wait, yes, let's go. We can store it. Nice. Luckily we have 2 officers. Yeah, it's beautiful. give you the rest. That is awesome. Luckily I had 2 of them. So remember, if you want to do this quest, make sure to have at least 5 officers. Okay. 20 cannons. 180. 20 speed. What is this? Okay, we're taking this. We are taking this. 100% mate. 100%. And 16 pounders. That is amazing. That is simply wonderful. Simply wonderful, dude. And more space too. That is amazing. That is amazing, brother. Amazing. Give me that rum, sugar, give me all the weapons, medicine. The rest can be sold. Yeah. That is simply beautiful. Okay. Let's sell everything in the store.
My store is at your service.
Nice. That's awesome. Now we got a really good ship. A really good ship, boys. And it's a class 4. Very nice. Let's, what should we do now? Tavern, right? Get more crew.
Suckle and food, refreshing beverage.
Nice.
Goes it bad at your
What are you?
service.
You boatswain. 51. Do we have a boatswain? We do not. You know what? I'm considering to take him, but I just want to check the bottom of the stairs. Vanguard. Sad. There he is. So over your potential, now he's gonna reward us. Very nice. Tightly stuffed purse. What are you? Not a bad navigator. He sucks. Okay, we got more space. Okay, we gotta hurry up. I think I'm gonna take him. Thank you for a boatswain. Was the quest done? Wait. Trade by law. I think that was the name. Scored. Prologue. Trade by law. Trade by law. I can't see it. Is this a bug? Am I blind? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the sea, to the cabin. We're gonna leave everything we don't need. This, like this. We could keep 1. Keep 2. It's fine. Now I got so much alcohol. We are set for life. This. No, yeah, we should keep it. I really need it, but I want to achieve that achievement, you know. Let's sell it if I run out of money, so we'll see how it goes. Let's leave him, I don't know, 50? 50 should be good. Do this. You. What sort is this? Stock kind of sucks. These. Or these. Could leave all the alcohol too. Then, yeah, might as well. That's fine.
I'll be frank with you. I'm the finest goddamn shipwright around.
Sorry to see you go, buddy. What do you got? 16. 4. Set him up. Nice. I think I'm gonna save and we'll continue the next time. So, have a great day.